And a fin hook. Yay.
I'm so glad this is not going to be the featured map after Tuesday.
Oh.
So glad.
Is there any idea when we'll get that test server stuff?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if we're going to get a test server this time. I think this is going to be a patch coming out next Thursday. It would have came out this week if it was.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. We might get one to test the grappling and stuff, which will be the next update after this one. So like mid-June.
D1 3330.
Good luck, y'all.
Yeah, the Pelicans Twitter is unbelievable. You know that video of that guy shooting threes really terrible? He's a big old fella and he's just throwing up threes. So you always put live look at the accuracy of those pre-draft Zion reports. But on top of the basketball, it's when he shoots, it says like going back to Duke, ordered chicken fingers. I'll skip the draft. Like it's pretty funny.
Fellas, I'm far behind, and I don't see anybody going to Camp Charlie, so I'm going to go to Camp Charlie. Nobody. Come on, I can't be singing no Keith Sweat. Yeah, you can't
Maybe.
do that. You can't do that.
Alright, I'm hoping Bloop is drunk. It'll be an easier win.
When are y'all gonna do the when are y'all gonna do the new league for the next Madden? Are y'all already like getting it set up right now?
We never stop playing. It's
I was thinking about
24/7.
when Madden 20 drops, but I don't expect to. I probably won't get it right away like I usually do.
We have some spots. I think TFL's full, but we have some spots in the OMFL too.
I wish y'all know about. Now I will get it eventually, like I said. I'm not gonna get it right back down.
I am excited about Zion though.
Shit, really?
Yeah, check him out in the recent patch.
Can't be me! You can't do me! And I'm cutting you off right now! You're cutting me off! Yeah! You don't cut me off! Woo! Hey! Don't you
Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans.
It's pretty funny. It's Ric Flair and I forgot what this guy's name is now. He wrestles in the Ring of Honor, but he does a Ric Flair imitation. It's spot on. And they were both in the TNA for a while. So they had a segment where they were both imitating each other.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey.
And he won't return this one. He'll go
Hey,
down
blooper.
and they'll start at the 25.
Let's go balance. Let's go overall. See how that works.
I'm gonna tell you. Come on, buddy.
I got you going.
You can get it now.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, this is it, man. I got a level. I just found a level 1.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Charles. Yeah, a rough go of it tonight. Oh, Woody got somebody. It might not be over yet. Don't try to put a blame on me. Well, I never can't take the stick as good.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about
Crazy
the
enough, those
34-yard
those
line.
games
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
You get that running the whole game. Like this much.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilar.
Is Ray muted? I didn't even know he was on our team.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13.
Yeah, that's fine this time. Ain't nobody coming with us. There wasn't nobody around us.
And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we got to take it out. Come on down.
Looping this crappy internet.
Oh, that was quick.
I saw that. I'm having a rough go of it tonight.
You should be used to that, Miss Pam. I just make quick matches.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Pam's not talking to us, the war.
What?
You
Can
know
you hear
where
me?
we can.
Yeah, it was everybody.
Well, I'm at the party owner.
Charles left. Charles party owner. I never understand how they. It's level 3 vest to him. Somebody needs to get it for Randy. Never
Play action. It's
mind.
gone.
There's a mutant over there.
And he's got his man on the out route.
No.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time.
I'm going down the box.
They
They used to get a 4th down down there.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
I wonder if it's the 2nd round yet.
Yeah. Hey, I'm looking at it on my phone sitting there.
On 1st down, gone. Got an open man. It's Valdez
Nick
Scantling.
Claxton,
And he'll get it out to
Ocala,
midfield.
Carson
He'll spot
Edwards.
it
I
right
remember
in
him.
midfield at the 50.
Ooh,
That's throw
Celtics
good
got
for
him.
4.
Oh, man.
It's 2nd down.
I'm very excited. Carson Edwards, was a terminal was hitting the bucket. What that for right there, Ray?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I'm about to drop for 2 weeks once he gives me 4.
Again, this is Camaro. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup that leads to a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Yes, need that.
They'll run on 1st down. Scott, and he's got some space here. Pass the
Oh, come on. God damn it.
Oh, come on, Charles. What are you doing? I mean, Ray, what are you doing? I'm about to drop the STS for it. Is the red dot? I mean, is the 2-time and the red top, or I got that. I'm talking about the back there. I got it. Yep.
Following the penalty, it's Camaro. And we'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground.
We're going to take a bed, so
absolutely. What
you'll have a good evening. Good luck. Get that win. Get that dub.
We know what that means.
They want it to be, right? What they saw last week
I mean, tomorrow's Friday.
they want to see in this game as well.
It's one of those.
Ain't got nothing to do.
1 or 3 times a week.
On second down,
I mean,
hey, man, go do you.
It's time to go to bed, you know what I mean?
I get it.
But you guys, good luck in your Mighty game. We'll catch y'all tomorrow sometime.
Later, buddy.
I'll catch you tomorrow about 7:30 or 7:08. We'll do that podcast.
That'll work, boss.
Set me up. Alright, good luck, guys.
2 back piece and level 2 backpack. Yeah, I need to get good. I don't have to flip it on.
On first down, Scott. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Alright, we gotta go. Whoa, hold on, let me. I almost flew off the edge. I guess we can either go straight into signing and hit one of these outside
so
there.
Following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the carry, this is Scott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
We're good.
Way too low. That didn't work at all.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
All these things
Carolina getting set to take the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't like to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be, and what do we need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now Wentz throwing on second down.
Oh, you guys straight to Sam?
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
That's on me.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Oh,
his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, here's Wentz. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
He should have been a good job, man. That's it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
That shooting was at oh man. Ain't nothing but rocks and trees. And the way this paper look like it's about to end.
Throwing his Wentz. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Reach and clear. Oh.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
Back to the next house. Reach and clear. That was your vest. You got. That was your helmet.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yep.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Oh, it's better about the guy.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
I think he got ran up on.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out.
Yep, we gotta go to him. Yep, he's got that shooting on him. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I need to come back this way. Come back this way. Right side.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll
Yeah,
be a
come on,
pickup of
you'll
a
be
couple,
fine.
and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wynn's going to try and throw on 3rd. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
What the heck? 9 minutes in the second quarter. I just got my 6th flag.
Really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now Goff on first down. His throw incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Did the Pelicans pick in the second round?
Yeah, they picked a small forward.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Marcos Luzada Silva.
76. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
47% from the 3 line.
3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would go Nas. They have a second round pick.
Shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
No, I didn't say that. I don't know anything about Schofield. I just think Nasri is going to be a good player.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Yeah.
He's got a first down past the 30. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Yeah, you got to put some. And boy, everybody from college is going to be small, man. You can't compare them to any type of NBA time. They just got to get training camp, put that weight on, and play with them big boys. I tell you what, it's down, but put some of that weight, you ain't going to do too much. I tell you that.
Yeah, he's a stupid athlete.
He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So I think it said he is the second heaviest. I don't know about this vid. They said lead.
Puts it all together.
Or
it
if
makes
it's
plays
the
like
second
one we just
heaviest
saw
in
there. He may not be a big-time blitzer,
drafts.
but boy, he knows how to pursue
lead.
straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
He had to get on that Draymond Green. He had to get on the Draymond Green program.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
They must have landed already because I don't see him.
Out of the gun. Gone.
I had to switch to schoolhouse.
And he's going to go down
This is
again.
unbelievable.
He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back
This is 4-man rush and no pocket.
Here comes the Saints punter now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
I can't wait for Madden 20.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to
I
score
hope
the
I don't make the
touchdown.
playoffs.
This time they get at least a little bit more
It's
of
going
a
to be the
cushion
worst
with
thing if I
field
make the
position.
playoffs.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we?
When
In this
I went
case,
into
it was a
that
modest
game,
gain, but it does
wanted
open
to
up
play.
possibilities
I
here
actually
on
went in
2nd
with the
down.
intent, I was gonna it looked rude to the league game action, but that first couple months, I don't have it in me no more. I'm just right now.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It goes as
Seems like everything Gloop's doing is
chains.
working perfectly.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's the only thing I hate about this man. These towns and shit. Jump it up, I couldn't tell you if there's somebody here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
They never heard of that because you don't over there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. This is McCaffrey on the give.
Golly, man.
He's going to get this inside the 30. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And that guy right there, he ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
I got it before.
And they'll go on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Come on now, let's go.
On play action, Wentz. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
The try here for the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7.
Pelicans picked a guy, traded him to Golden State, and then traded done for the night. So I guess they're not interested in Nas Reed or anybody.
You said they traded with Golden State. Oh no, the Warriors traded.
No.
With them to get them better.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean.
And an alley to run. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. Touchdown.
I don't know, man. I feel like they're more than you. team lead,
A
I guess.
great effort there with what they'll score a
What's the figure?
106-yard return. And the Saints have cut
They're
it
not
back
that
within a score.
I'll see.
Extra point attempt to come here.
I ain't got much to brag on for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our
Hey,
score
I'm so turned
14-7.
around. Which way go? I got one first aid, that's all I got.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll
Somebody
try to
pull up on us
duplicate
right now.
what
We
they
can
just saw.
we can't be mad. No, just take care of
We
that.
take it in the end zone.
Yeah.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Really could sniper rifle.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this. So Carolina keeps the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Can you hold on to it?
The Panthers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile. Now Wentz. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. But now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another
I left
boomer.
up on the 3 times that I found. He dropped it there.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have
the end for
only in November.
You take.
They would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep it.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
If you need a compensator, this
first down. He's got Smith here, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yeah.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through. all that traffic, and people wanted to put a little contact
fully
on it.
on it.
Really well done.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's find us a car and get up on out of here, man. I don't like being in the big city like this here.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
At least let's get in on something. You know, I see a Mirage. I'm gonna just bring it to this gray building over here in the camp.
Again, Goff. Throw, but incomplete.
Powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Wentz now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, wow.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here goes Randy.
On first down, Wentz.
Schofield went to Tennessee. I mean, my bad, Washington.
Yards there.
I'm sorry.
I'm so frustrated, man.
Oh, you bet. 760. I think, yeah. I think it only takes
Big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
No, it takes like a half price. Okay, yeah, I know.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And we're going to get a timeout.
I was about to say, if it wasn't hit, I'm getting this building. I got a rod parked right outside. I'm just at the camp.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
170.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
They're on the box.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Imagine 2 of them.
Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
I think there's somebody still in the truck up the hill.
More hype than what is there. But this is a
slow moving.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too.
Did they all die or what?
They expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Coming. Check him out.
Here's Goff now on second down.
It's an 8-time.
They get there and take him down.
This is
Great job defensively. I think he was
freaking
trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Want
A
him back?
great
I
job
couldn't make it.
defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Nope. This guy had an SKS if you wanted that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
How am I not having enough?
From the gun on third down. Gone.
How am I not having enough space?
Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Alright, now we gotta go.
Just shy of midfield. Catch number 44 of
You
on
could,
the year.
well,
It's a
I don't know if
first
you want
down.
to take the truck
They
or
all
not.
came together there. In breaking route.
You could just run it.
Drove it with excellent
Yeah.
pace.
You don't want to.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That's the last words of a dead man.
That's usually how it goes, man. I've never won a game where I've landed in an area and gotten super looted. Every gun had a touchdown.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in
I
this
think
third
the other guy,
quarter.
no, the other guy stole my kill.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
I shot him in the body twice. Yeah, the guy you was shooting at, I hit him in the body, but I don't know what happened. He was at a level 3 or something. Nope.
On the counter, here's
That's what I'm saying.
Kamara.
I just stole it.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Yeah, Ray, I just said that a few times. There's a star up here. And that old rusty cleaver.
From the 50, it's gone. He rifles one.
How does a cornerback run a route before a receiver with his back turned to the quarterback? Like, how's that even possible?
First possession of the third
Not even physically possible.
second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
But
A
grip
real
no.
dud for that
Has
one.
that
can't put
happened to
any
you
grip on.
before?
No, but I've heard
On a minute.
stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they
What?
come up
You got what?
first and 10.
Check. Here we go. Waiting.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Y'all going?
They stay on the
Man,
ground
I
this
need to
time. It's
step.
Williams.
I guess it's because I
Absolutely filthy
use
joke. He's got some space now.
I could've
And
stepped
he'll be down
something,
deep
man.
into
God, I hate
New
this
Orleans
game.
territory. 38 yards on the
Four
scamper
people
there.
left.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the
Probably
backs,
gonna
play a
start
little bit
running
of
it
keep
to
away,
the
don't you
team.
think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that
Luke
defense
did a
stand up
juke
and
move
stop
in the
them.
hole and juked 2 players out like they just both folded.
He was just running back.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Well, you ain't about to find out.
On first down. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
I would have heard it too. All right, let's surround this building and somebody get on the backside.
And they'll run it here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, okay. Where you going? Whoa, where?
To throw, it's Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Yeah, I like
put
the
another
push.
3 on the
Man,
board.
I don't
All
want
things
to get caught up
considered, a
in
good
behind.
opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
I was thinking about it behind because I don't know. It's now or never. You go now. Every team up there, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I kid down east.
But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Out on
Oh
the
my
field
God!
comes New
John
Orleans.
was just waited
And
1
following
second.
the interception, just any interception, are you a little
That's
bit
fine.
more cautious when you start
little
that next
more
drive, or
than
no,
that.
you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
I've been seeing people use that version like a 4 time.
The first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On these boards. Watch out, nobody come pushing the left side.
Carry, it's Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, get back here. Oh, I see him. He's behind a rock. 95. Wait a minute. Is he? It's 2 so far.
From the gun, here's gone.
Yep, I'm drawing his attention.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Rusty Cleaver's right up on him.
Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On him. He got him. He got 1.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, my God. Come on, come on. Geek. Geek. He's swapping weapons.
They run it again with Kamara. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Man, God.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Man, why in the world?
Goff on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. Now Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Start left here. Cut. 180.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Wentz going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, nifty move. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, Scott, only a couple there, and so he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Goff. And fights him off. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
I hate this game, man. Stupid.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. To throw is Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Cover 6, but his cornerback followed my guy all the way up.
That is thrown downfield, and look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself
ready for
and
Madden
go up at
20.
that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. To the field, here come the Panthers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask.
Oh, man, what is...
This is going to get him a first down. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
I mean, I would have took it, Blue. I don't know what the deal is.
And they elect to let them stand.
It is penalty time for me. It's unbelievable, man.
And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they get 14 yards there at a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hang in there, Max. Hang in there now. Here we go.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
A
There is
safety?
still time to recover from this.
You
It
gotta
remains a
be
2-score game even with the 2
kidding me.
points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points.
This game is
and a lot
such,
of hope.
it's so broken. It's so freaking broken.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the
Whatever.
20.
That's what it is, right?
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll go on the ground. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous 3rd down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is, all the right things. Read your keys. Do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Panthers, the win is a good one for morale, but little else as they move to 3 and 8. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Saints, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.